Namaste, beloved. I'm Alana Fairchild, and I'd love to share with you some guidance for 2018 and January in particular. So first of all, 2018 is the second year in a new 9-year cycle that started last year. What is really special about this year in particular is that when you add up the numbers of 2018, you actually get an 11, and that is a master number that you don't break down to a 2. So what does that mean? The 11 energy is extraordinary. It's really like stepping into a kind of cosmic co-investment scheme where whatever it is that you put out, instead of it just being lovingly mirrored back to you by the universe, as always happens, during the 11 frequency, that is amplified. So whatever it is that we put out, the universe matches it and adds some. Sort of like the government saying, okay, if you put in $1, are we going to match you for your superannuation? This is like your spiritual investment scheme. So whatever love, boldness, creativity, confidence, and courage you put out this year, the universe brings not only a return, but this amplified reward, if you like. So it's really a year to tap into the heart and to say to yourself, if I could challenge my own limitations of mind and actually open myself to possibilities, am I willing to trust enough that what will come in from the universe is something that's going to be nourishing and uplifting and beautiful and perfect for my divine journey? The more we believe that the universe is actually on the side of growth, and that we are part of that, not separate from it, that we can surrender into life and grow through it and not feel that we have to fight against it, the easier this is going to be. And sometimes it's just getting out of the habit of fear and starting to get into the habit of trust. And from that place, the universe will be able to soothe any concerns that you have and show you the beautiful things that are possible. The card for this month is from the Lightworker Oracle, and it is karmic clearing. This card is really about divine grace, and you know, when we're talking about the 11 energy, we are really talking about letting go of patterns that have become stuck. And the beautiful thing with this year is we have an entire year to kind of work on it. So it's not about having to get it perfect or get it right. It's just about being willing to go through the process and gently but firmly dislodge the ways of thinking and negative expectation that have held us back from receiving what it is that the universe wants to offer to us. Now for January, we have a really amazing opportunity of lunar energy. So it starts with one of the most powerful full moons, the full moon in Cancer. It's actually called a wolf moon, and that's on the 2nd of January. So that energy of the wolf moon in Cancer, it's all about instinct and intuition and connecting with what it is that we know to be true at a deeper level before the mind or anyone else's opinion starts to get in the way and make us second guess or question ourselves. So it's really kind of starting that New Year 11 energy with quite a bang and asking that we have that sense of trust within and allow our soul rather than our ego or intellect, which tends to dwell in fear, to guide us and to be the way that we kind of sniff and find our way forward on the path. The other special lunar event in January, depending on where you live in the world, but is a second full moon on the 31st. So this is a blue moon, it's a second full moon in a month, and a lunar eclipse, which is very powerful. And it brings through this really quite incredible energy of getting into what began in the wolf moon and bringing it through. It's kind of like a second chance, really. And it's quite powerful. So in that second full moon at the end of January, just taking that moment to go within and really tune into what is truthful, what is resonant for you, what you feel is being released, and where you want to pour your energy into this year is a really wise way to work with that energy. The other thing that I just want to mention is these beautiful higher self-connection portals that come through with the 11 energies. So during January, on any days that have the one frequency, so the 1st, the 11th, even the 10th, we have this opportunity to kind of open ourselves and really be drenched by this divine downpouring of luminous higher self promoting energy. So it's really a time on those days to open our minds and say, if I was not in fear, if I trusted completely, if I let go of the need to prove anything to anyone, even myself, what is it that would truly inspire and awaken my heart and give me the kind of energy that I would need to feel like I could conquer the world? That is the alignment with higher self and true purpose that emanates in particular on those days. But of course, during an 11 year, anytime we ask for it, there is this beautiful blessing that's given. I'd love for you to have a think about what you want to hand over to the universe this year. You can maybe write it in the comments below, and just let's treat it as a group healing and an offering. So may all of those beautiful intentions that are expressed be heard and received by the great beloved divine. And I have my crystal singing bowl, which I'm going to play for you while you maybe tune into your heart now and have a think about what you would like to offer for surrender and transformation during this amazing year and this powerful lunar month ahead. From my heart to yours, wishing you a beautiful, inspired month ahead. Namaste, beloved.